Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video, and in today's video we're going to talk about the announcement that was made last night. It's the next little bit of information regarding Clan Wars. So let's go over it, talk a little bit about what is, all the collective information we have so far. A time of great battle is approaching. Clans are entering the struggle for the lands of Arat and its treasures. Your clan will need to make difficult tactical decisions. What is better, to place defensive units in your territory or send them to attack the enemy's fortifications? Successfully repelling attacks also earns you victory points and brings your clan closer to victory, but you'll need to choose your attack targets wisely. You have outposts, crystals, gates, and castles. So I'm not going to read what am I saying? Let's read it. Outposts are main fortifications hindering advancements in the enemy territory. Depending on your defensive units, you can choose the tactics to capture the outposts. Crystals provide special effects to enhance the gate's defense. Gates, the last barrier before the castle, fortified with the magic of the crystals, and castles, the central stronghold of the enemy and the main siege target. The bastions leave no room for maneuver, so you must smash the garrisons sequentially, one defense unit at a time. The clan needs not only coordination or coordinated actions during the assault on individual fortifications, but also a coherent strategy for the entire battle. Should you destroy the crystal and weaken the enemy gates, or break through directly to the castle and the treasures, the choice is yours. And there's a little video here. Let's just quickly play that. It's just a quick overview of the map. So as you can see, there's some paths here. There is some crystals, a gate here with the final castle. So we're just going to pause it right. Actually, no, does it give us a better view? Yeah, there we go. We've got the full view. Yeah, all right, let's stop it there, boys and girls. Okay, so a lot of information. So we so far know about the 3's defense, 5 defense, and 6 defenses. I still am not allowed to talk about the 6's defense unless Playcott, after watching this, decides, you know what, just go ahead and tell them the 6's. But as we know right now, there are 3 types of defenses: 3's, 5's, and 6's. The 3's are, you're going to be using squads of 3 to put down in defense. And someone had commented on my last video, I didn't reply to it, I apologize, but I'll reply now. To attack the 3's, you have to use 3. You're not using a team of 5. So, like I said, it's going to create a whole new meta, since there's going to be a whole new team building strategy that you need to come up with. What 3 characters work best together in both defense and offense? And you're going to work your way around this map. You're going to put your... There's 2 stages of Clan Wars, we know that as well. There's the defense stage and the attack phase. The defense stage is this map, as you see here. That's your map. And in the defense stage, your clan is going to go through and drop units in these structures, and that is going to be what your defense is. Failure to put a defense squad in a structure or in a spot within a structure, I believe it will be filled with a generic team. It's not going to be strong. It's just going to be something there to, you know, act as a bit of a wall. So those lower clans that don't have, you know, full rosters of heroes, I wouldn't worry too much. You're going to have something still defending you. But at the same time, you're going to also have to use attacks to get through that. So it'll be interesting to see how that actually works for lower clans. Either way, you'll be whoever gains the most points. So there might be even a little bit more strategy in lower clans, because you're going to have to decide what is the most important structures to take down to get the most points. The next part of the crystals, you can see here, there are 2 crystals on the map, and this is what reminds me a lot of Alterac Valley in World of Warcraft, is that you have one team starting on one side of the map, you have another team starting at the other end, and the idea is to pretty much ignore each other, cross each other, and get to the enemy's big boss, which would be the castle, and kill that as fast as possible. This is not a speed race, it's just whoever gets the most points. But in saying so, along the way, there would be mini bosses that, if you killed, would lower the strength of the final boss. And in most cases, it was essential you killed those mini bosses. So, or towers, you had to capture towers. So they've given you the option in the description. You either take these towers and lower the strength of the gate before the castle, or you ignore the towers and you try and brute force your way through that gate. Now, again, strategy is up to you, but reminder that I believe if you lose, you get to use a squad once, I'm pretty sure. So losing, if you are getting greedy and want to go straight for the castle and you lose a squad, you're not being able to use that again. So you've got to weigh up, is it just worth going for these crystals and helping yourself out, or going balls deep, just straight for it, straight for the heart. Then you've got your gate, which again is protecting the castle. It has the fortifications, it has the buffs of the crystals, and then the last remaining structure is the castle, which again is just waves of defensive teams, and you've just got to try and take out as many as you can. As you can see, there's little treasure chests on the map. I believe you just get little rewards if you're able to unlock the paths towards there. That could be incorrect. It was just how it was in the beta, or where I got to test it. Could be completely changed. I don't know. It's just something to note since it's on the map that they're showing as well. And then when the attack phase comes around, your maps will swap around. You'll be looking at your enemy's map, and they will be looking at your map. And then they're going to, instead of selecting these structures to place defenses down, they're going to be selecting these structures to attack the defending teams. So yeah, that will be the two phases. And like I said, this is what I mean. This is a lot more time. What's the word? Generous. It's not so. It's not draining. It's not draining your whole weekend. You just got to plan to put your teams down, and then when the attack time comes around, I mean, people should have some type of idea what they're able to beat and what they're not. But like I said, because of the 3s and the 6s, we're going to have to come up with brand new teams and have to figure out how to verse them. So just keep that in mind. But overall, it's good to see that they're updating us on what's happening with Clan Wars. It seems to be very close to production. This is exactly what I got to see in the testing of it. It's almost identical. It just had a lot of other stuff on the screen for testing purposes. But yeah, I'm glad. I honestly like this map more than the old map. I'm not talking about the Clan Wars itself, just the map. It seems more Age of Magic-like instead of being in space. So that's just a little visual thing I like. But overall, is there anything else at the end of this video? 16, 17, 18, 19, no, it just ends. So yeah, that's everything we know so far. And honestly, I think that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure that's the gist of Clan Wars. I don't know what more information they can share apart from any information to do with the teams of 6 that you can use. Eventually rewards. We'd like to see rewards as well. And yeah, that's it. It's getting there. It's coming closer, ladies and gents. It's coming closer. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I will answer it to the best of my ability if I can. If I can't, I'm sorry. I will give the information when I can. And wherever you are in the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.